Welcome back from Mentor English. Today the topic is the nature of language. Myself, motivational speaker, leadership business coach, master trainer, language trainer, vlogger, novelist, Professor M. Raza. We have the same knowledge in. We have the same channel for the knowledge of Urdu services, and the topic in particular Urdu medium also available with the name of Murshid Urdu, Professor M. Raza. So let's do the topic. Let's get started. The nature of language. To be able to teach a second language effectively and in a minimum period, you have to understand the nature of the language. The characteristics of human speech have been described in the following way: displacement, duality, cultural transmission. Point one: displacement. It is the ability to communicate in the absence of original stimulus. For example, the words like big, small, cup, spoon, rivers, and mountains, when uttered, immediately bring to the mind of the learner the qualities of thing with which these words are associated. This is an important characteristics of speech. It eliminates the use of real objects of things or extensive use of signs in expression ideas. You can imagine how hard it would have been to communicate if the speech did not provide this facility. Point 2 or point B: duality. Duality, it means the use of a vast number of words with the help of small number of sounds. The number of sounds used in any language is relatively small. Similarly, the number of sounds that distinguish one language from the other is still smaller. If you go through the alphabets of English, you would notice that the sound represented by them are also present in your language. The alphabets of pardon me the pardon me the alphabets of a language are in reality symbols for sounds of a language. Therefore, the shape of alphabets differ in many languages, but they represent the same sound. Take the example of alif, ba, pa, or alif, be, pe. They represents the same sound as a, b, and p in English. But the difference in the language lies in the combination of these sounds, which are known as sound clusters. The formation of sound clusters is very systematic and standardized for speakers in a community. Point C, point 3: cultural transmission. Culture transmission. All words in the language are symbols of something human beings use. A language is a system of arbitrary vocal sounds which allow all people in a given community to communicate and interact. interact. A language is a series of sound which acquires meaning when grouped together in certain arranged patterns. Take the word cat. It is made up of the sound CAT. It stands for a small animal, furry animal. The combination of these sounds for a speaker of Urdu means nothing because she has not learned to associate the combination of these sounds with an animal. The association of certain combination of sounds with certain objects or qualities or activities is a learned behavior depending upon the culture of the people. The language is thus a learned behavior. The words are used by ways as signs and as symbols. The sign refers to things in the environment and accompanied by gestures. The special human characteristics is the use of words for things not in the environment and for concept. Example: Sputnik, Eskimo, whale, truth, honesty, etc. The human, let me repeat the particular passage for you. The language is thus a the language is thus a learned behavior. The words are used by ways as signs and symbols. The sign refers to things in the environment and are accompanied by gestures. The special human characteristic is the use of words for things not in the environment and for concept. Example: Sputnik, Eskimo, whale, truth, honesty, etc. The human being can also retain auditory images in the mind. Other features of the human speech are ability to create new messages readily, the ability to communicate thought, feelings, and values are other features of the human speech. The sound of particular language are not difficult or easy. It is the familiarity or unfamiliarity of the learner that makes them easy or difficult. A child can produce an indefinite variety of sound which an adult may find difficult to imitate. In the process of learning his own language, a child learns to eliminate many sounds that are not found in his own language. Now we are going to particularly discuss some important activities which will be come to your assignment or your quiz. Particularly activities point 1: note the total number of alphabets of Urdu and English. That's quite natural, that there are 28 alphabets are in English, but more than 50 or something like 58 alphabets are in Urdu. And that have with the different shapes, and you can create it to sum up your activity, but it will be according to your syllabus or according to your semester or according to university purposes. Point 2: note some of the sounds common in English and Urdu. The very simple, when you say the word English in Urdu as alif, noon, gaf, lam, sheen, so you use the word English. The same sound of the word is in Urdu available, and in another word, for example, pencil, the same sound of pencil is available in Urdu. File, the same sound of file is available in Urdu. Jug, the same sound of jug is available in Urdu. Glass, the same sound of glass is available in Urdu. And foot or ruler, we don't write ruler with ruler, but we write ruler in Urdu re, wow, lam, re, but the sound is particularly same, or we can say that we have adopted the sound from particularly we've adopted the sound from particularly English, but available in Urdu, and without any hesitation or without any problem, we use it according to all Urdu parameters. Point 3: describe the sounds which are different in both the languages. That's very simple. For example, when you say laptop, or when you say computer, no, when you say page, the page, but in Urdu particularly the word is safa, and that is quite different with this sequence or other use. For example, placard, for example, cupboard, for example, because we use almari or almira is also derivated from Urdu, but cupboard is totally different and almari is totally different in Urdu. Got the idea? So when your assignment will come, or when your quiz will come, so you use these activities to sort out them or to solve them. So it was the topic, the same topic you can learn in Urdu Lisaniyat on the channel Murshid Urdu, Professor M. A. Raza. Let me go now and say with me: do something more for humanity, do something more for knowledge and practices. Have a good day.